Welcome back everyone, and this is your Sunday restorative workout. We worked pretty hard yesterday, so we definitely need these full body stretches. Let's begin this session today by bringing our both feet together in your bound ankle. So this is like a little diamond shape in between the base of your body and your feet. And let's bring our both hands on top on the feet and just gently fold forward. That forward fold doesn't have to be all the way when your forehead reaching your feet, but if you can, that's amazing. But if it's not there, your flexibility will improve pretty soon. Let's go ahead and give another inhalation and exhalation right here, and slowly guys rise up halfway and bring your arms around your feet this time and try to fold forward one more time, a little bit deeper maybe. And again, if it's not there all the way through your forehead on your feet, this is very normal. I'm gonna hold it another breath or two and gently rising up. Slowly guys, take your one hand on the opposite ankle and go ahead, just look behind your shoulders. It doesn't have to be really deep, side twist, just whatever feels good for your body. We just started the practice. And let's slowly grab another ankle with your opposite hand and go ahead and rotate to the other direction, lengthening through the spine, gentle half spinal twist. And let's fold forward one more time together. So you can put this time your hands where it's comfortable. Maybe that's your feet. Maybe this is your ankles, this is your knees, whatever feels right. Take your time, and with each and every exhalation, continue to rest into the form. We will give it a few extra breathing cycles here. And let's gently start to come up. We're ready for another gentle half spinal twist, but this time we're gonna go a little bit deeper. If this position is very easy for you, then go ahead and rise up your arm. Try to make sure that your one arm is a continuation of another. So in other words, this is a long line of extension right here. And let's gaze towards the extended arm. Very good. We will give it another breath or two, and let's switch the direction. So bring your other hand, this is opposite hand to your ankle. Begin just as we already did, hand on the floor, and you guys can stay right up there, or you can reach all the way up over, and we try our best, to maintain long extended line between your palm and both of the shoulders. Very good. And let's slowly return back. We're ready to extend guys, our legs all the way on the floor, and we will be ready for the gentle forward folds. Just a little reminder, we're folding forward through the hip flexors. So let's reach our arms up so we can lengthen in the spine very naturally and fold forward. Now for some of us, your forward fold could be only just right here. I only guys want you to go deeper and lower right above your legs, above your quadricep, with your belly, if your spine standing long and extended. I don't want you to hover over just with your shoulders. We lengthening, stretching, extending, using our book principle. Remember we talked about it, if your lower body, hard cover of the book, and your upper body, hard cover of the book, the center, your hip flexor, is the soft part of the same book where we open and close it. And we continue to hold it, relaxing our knees, making them soft and straight at the same time. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. And let's slowly rise up. We will go for another gentle twist, half spinal twist. So take your hand across your ankles, and for my beginners, you guys can do just like this with your arm on the waistline, or go ahead and reach up and open. Feels good. all the way good. Upper body stretches. Taking a deep breath in. And simply, guys, cross over your wrist and your ankles and fold forward one more time. Remember, we breathing in and breathing out through the nose. And with each and every exhalation, we letting the tension go. Again, relaxation is a choice, just like everything else in this life. Happiness is a choice, right? We can choose to be happy or sad. And let's go ahead and cross over. Other side, hold this other arm, guys, on your waistline, or you can open it up with me all the way through. Taking a deep breath in. And we continue to hold it. Or another breath or two. Slowly, guys, cross over that another wrist and ankle and fall forward one more time. Each and every time you might notice, then you're able to come a little bit deeper. I don't want you to sit stiff. Just listen to your body. If your body asking you to come up and just do a few movements, motions, please do that. Very good. Let's rise up again, and we will take our one hand on the floor, behind on the elbow, and give it a gentle chest expansion. Chest, guys, up towards the ceiling. Very gentle stretches today. And this time, keep the same arm, but take this arm a little bit further back and extend that elbow, reach all the way up. Sit up and tall, continue to expand and work, and slowly, guys, return back. We do exactly the same on the other side. Bend your elbow, lean back, open up, enjoy the stretches, chest opening, shoulder blades, guys, apart, rib cage is wide, breathing, and the same arm will stay on the floor, but we will take it slightly farther and continue to open chest, guys, up towards the ceiling and towards the front of the room, and reach. Nice and slow, content breathing. We return back. We spending a lot of time today sitting and on our back. Let's go ahead and lift our one leg, guys. For my beginners, your option would be to start your leg extension in seated position with your knee bent. And it feels kind of like you sit up front of the wall. There is a wall behind supporting your back, and you bring in the quadricep towards your belly and towards your chest, and you can definitely remain in this form, or you can start slowly extend your leg. And you might not be able to reach the foot, but maybe that's ankle or your calf, or you can use your straps or towels. So whether you can reach it on the foot or somewhere other place, whether your knee bent or extended, we continue to work on our back, our extended feel-good back. You can also close your eyes and just work with your breathing. Inhalation, preparation, exhalation, we gently expand, reaching, extending, lengthening a little bit more. So let's go ahead and use the same rock, and we will just take this foot across if you can. If not, you guys still can keep it all the way on the floor without stepping across. And let's give it a gentle rotation to the same direction where you planted your foot. Go ahead and reach up and over. Look behind the back shoulder, taking your time, lengthening, stretching, and give it a soft spinal twist. Let's return back, guys, and before we will reverse rotation with the same leg, we will reach forward. If you can't reach all the way, I would suggest you to use towel or the yoga tools, your straps. But all we're doing right now is we're reaching forward and feeling what's happening in our back and the legs. Very nice. Coming back, and the same leg staying. We will do our best to align our hand and elbow on top on this leg, lengthening, stretch and hold. Let's close our eyes for just a few seconds. It's easier to connect with the body and melt down, relax into the form. And let's gently undo it. And we're ready to repeat this flow from the other side. Remember, for the beginners, or if you just feeling really stiff today, you can begin with your knee bend. What you're gonna do, you will imagine that you sit up front of the wall, so your spine is not curving too much, and you bring in the front part of your leg, your quadricep, towards your belly or your chest. And we're holding it. Once a tension in the leg starts to let go, we slowly extend this leg and gently applying some more work to extend this leg all the way up. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. Very good. Let's give it a couple more extra breathing cycles. Continue to lengthen into your spine. Close your eyes. Reconnect with your body. Make sure you're not holding your breath, and we're ready to step across. Again, it can be outside or inside depending on your level of flexibility. And let's rotate towards the same side where you put your foot on. Look behind the shoulder, gentle neck rotation. Close your eyes for the breath or two. And then we will return back and we will fold forward. Again, use your straps, use your tools wisely. Be aware not to overdo your stretches, and definitely not to underdo your stretches as well. By underdoing, it's going to be really hard to progress even in the yoga practice. Alright, and let's return back. We're going for the opposite direction. Lift your knees slightly, lengthening against, and bring your arm on top on this leg, or whether maybe knee, maybe all the way lined up. And let's rotate opposite direction, maintaining our tall extended back, feeling strong, full of energy, and slowly come back to the center all the way. And we're ready to bring our legs to the Virasana, half Virasana, full Virasana, or guys, if it's really challenging for you, you can sit on your feet. However, I would strongly recommend you to sit guys on your blocks or any other elevation so you can start to progress quickly. Virasana can be very challenging for a lot of people, and it's all comes down to your back, your hips, your hip flexor, knees and ankles, flexibility. We're working on it almost every single day. We're doing something for stretches, but again, if you have to sit on the blocks, sit on the blocks. We begin here, just bringing our both hands up front on the knees. You can bring them towards your chest and close your eyes. And I don't want you guys to sit in Virasana if you start to experiencing pain or tension, which is growing and doesn't let go. On your knees especially it can happen, or your hips, then just reverse it. Come out, sit, some other position, and then come back. But blocks, sitting on the blocks, should take care of all the tension. And let's slowly bring our hands down. We're going forward a few gentle stretches up here in Virasana. Just nice and slow. Very good. All the way outside. Good job. Let's do a couple more. This time we'll go a little bit deeper. And all the way to the other side. And let's slowly, guys, make our transition first to our kneeling position. We go for the few gentle flows up and down from your child to your cobra or your dog. Again, if you're going a little bit more gentle, hands farther away, you can also put your elbows on the floor and be in your Sphinx instead of Cobra or the upward facing dog. This is very nurturing flow for the back after any exercise or just for your Sunday recovery. Let's give it another few up and down movements. Very good. And one more, guys. We all gonna stay in our Sphinx. So if you are in your up dog right here with me right now, all you have to do is to put your elbows on the floor, nice planted, and we reach our heart all the way up, expanded forward, taking our time to stretch. We start to come up a little bit higher and work on the back. Inhalation, feel what's happening in the back. Exhalation. Let's go ahead, couple more times. Inhalation and exhalation. One more time, guys. Reaching up, all the way up. Above one shoulder and gently above another shoulder. Slowly, guys, make your way back, and we will put our right elbow underneath the right shoulder. Use your toes if you have to. Reach, guys, towards your right ankle with your left hand. We just holding it right up here, or you holding it by using straps or towels. Definitely good enough to hold it up here. If you decide to expand a little bit farther with me, bring this hand just like we did with the double arms, reaching up all the way, and maybe lift the knees slightly off the ground. That feels in the back a lot. And let's slowly switch. We take our left underneath the left shoulder. Right hand is gonna go to your left ankle. Use your straps with the loops if you have some. So feel free, guys, just to stretch and hold up here, or come a little bit more with me, taking your elbow off the floor, reaching and maybe even slightly taking this knee off the ground. We give it another breath or two, and we slowly taking ourselves back. Let's go ahead and spread our feet a little bit wider. Put your both feet together and let, guys, your feet melt down towards the floor. It doesn't have to be low, reaching all the way to the ground. We all different. We just do our best to rest and relax in this form. Just let the gravity take care of your feet, melting down, relaxing your hips, your knees, your lower back definitely involved in here. And let's gently return our feet back and bring our knees just on a regular hips width apart. Use your straps, use your hands, and you can stay just up here. Bring in your forehead on the floor with me, or in a few inhalations and exhalations, we're ready to reach for that gentle bow. Again, you don't have to lift your ankle or your knees and ankles off the floor, holding your ankles, but you give it a try, guys. Take your time. We hold in for just an extra breath or two, and we will go for that gentle compensation for our back. Let's meet on the knees first, and then slowly tuck your toes. Go ahead and take yourself up towards a downward facing dog. Nice and gentle. We will flow here a little bit with our knees. Bend your one knee, guys, and send your belly down. Relax and bend your another knee and send your belly down towards this leg. Go ahead and do it for a few more times. left, left and right, making sure that we take in the body weight away from the shoulders, moving towards the hips. Very nice. And let's slowly make our transition, guys, to the low malasana squat. Just take your feet wider. You might not be able to sit all the way through and take your hands off. Again, your blocks will become very handy here. If you put your blocks underneath your sit bones and sit right there, and we're gonna go for gentle stretches. Go ahead and take your one hand to your opposite ankle. Keep the other hand on the floor, or guys, reach up all the way. Good. And it's good. Begin, as I said, very difficult to sit in wide garland squat. Let's switch the sides. So bring your blocks, guys. Make sure you do have them as a beginner. You can also sit on the pillow or any other elevation, but blocks are really easy to use. And let's get it another. Press or two. And slowly, guys, return back. We will stay in this garland squat for just another few inhalations and exhalations. Let your head and neck melt. And let's slowly sit back on the floor and we back on the ground. Let's go ahead and lay down, guys. Lay down and take your arms all the way on the side. Bend your knees, draw your feet closer to the base, and we go through that gentle windshield movement, just like this. Right and left, and left and right. Very good. Give me just a few more. Couple on the right and couple on the left. Each and every time, try to feel how your knees can go a little bit more easier and freely down towards the floor. And the last one. Very nice. Let's go ahead and rise up our one leg. Just like this. We will slowly continue with the leg circle, hip circle. Bring it up all the way. We go 3, 4, depend how fast or slow, guys, you're moving. But try to draw a decent circle with your toes, working on the hip flexor. And on the last one, just simply draw your leg back, just like we did in the seated position today. Now it's even more pleasant doing it on our backs. Hold it for a breath or two, and then reach up towards your foot. See if you can send your knee down towards the floor. It might or it might not to go all the way till the ground. Not a big deal if it didn't. Your flexibility again will improve with time. Consistency is must. And let's slowly bring our ankle on top, on that knee, and we just put our hand and gently push, press to open up those hips a little bit more. And let's slowly switch. Go ahead and bring your other leg. Remain your shoulders, guys, on the floor. Continue to gently press right on top on this leg. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And once you feel you have a little bit more space here, go ahead and reach up towards your foot and gently press right on top, opening a little bit deeper through the hip flexor. We will give it another breath to hold, and then slowly transfer your ankle right on top and remaining your shoulders and back on the floor. just push that knee slightly down. Close your eyes if you want. Feeling good, feeling relaxed. And slowly take your leg back. We will practice today our Virasana or fish. We will take our both hands underneath our glutes just like this and rise up, guys. Beginners, you can bend your knees. It's going to make it a little bit easier. Walk your elbows closer to each other and then lift your rib cage. And after that, put your head all the way on the floor. The top of your head. Close your eyes or keep them open. Take your time. Inhalation. Exhalation. Slowly, gently releasing our fish or Virasana. Beginners, just take your legs up towards the ceiling. You don't have to go for the full halasana stretches, for the full plow pose, or come with me. So again, you can stay with your toes feet above the floor. Maybe you want to put them on the wall for a little bit longer, or practice with me your plow pose. From our plow pose, we're ready to come today to the sleeping straddle or half baby, happy baby pose as well. We can consider it like this. So go ahead and extend your leg. This leg can be supported, or you can continue to gently press. And with another hand, we're sending that knee down over to the floor. Close your eyes. And let's slowly switch the direction. So the other leg is gonna go for the half happy baby. And we find ourselves on a sleeping straddle. Try to draw, guys, your tailbone down towards the floor. And we continue to stretch and to open right here. In and out. Through the nose in and through the nose out. Go ahead and draw your both legs and give them a good hug by taking your arms all the way underneath. Keep your head on the floor or lift it up together with the shoulders. And let's slowly extend our arms and our legs on the floor, guys, all the way through, lengthening, and we will transfer to the seated position for the final little bit longer hold of seated forward fold. If you guys have to bend your knees for this and practice a little bit more like this and with extended legs for a longer hold, you can do it. Let's go ahead and dive towards the stretch. Make sure that you sit equally on the both sit bones, and we dive together. I will guide you through. On inhalation, close your eyes, lift up your heart a little bit, and on exhalation, slowly dive down to your forward fold. On inhalation, expand your rib cage and give it everything you've got on your breath. Draw that breath towards your belly, expand your belly, and on exhalation, fold forward even deeper. Your body is flexible, your body is healthy. It just needs the right actions, right exercises, right foods to step back on the pace of health, vitality, happiness. And let's slowly exhalation. After exhalation, come back with me all the way to the seated position. Go ahead, guys, and take your knees under. sit on your feet. Let's take our shoulders for a couple times up and down, and then reverse them all the way from the back to the front. Good job. Reach through the one side, put your hand on your ear and gently press. At the same time, when you're pressing on the side of your head, you're resisting slightly against your own head with your head reaching the other hand towards the ground. Quality, gentle, resistance, stretching, and all the way the same thing. So you push in gently on your head on the side. You're lengthening through that arm on the floor. And at the same time, you resist with your head to your own hand. This is it. Just a gentle resistance. Good work. So let's, guys, slowly give it a final inhalation. Exhalation, close your eyes and draw your both hands up front of your happy heart. Health, vitality, happiness is available for everyone. We just must make a choice to be happy, healthy, vital. Health is a choice. Let's look inside our heart, smile with your heart, open up your eyes. Ready, guys, let's smile inside out with each and every pore of your skin. And namaste, everybody. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for joining me for this recovery restorative workout today. Rest well, guys. Recover well. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Welcome on board of the result-driven people, and I will see you on tomorrow.